Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on our latest tech reviews and PC building guides. Today, we are tackling a problem that almost every PC gamer has faced at some point: the painfully high cost of graphics cards. Building a gaming PC or upgrading an old office computer can feel incredibly expensive, especially when top-tier GPUs cost as much as a used car. But what if you don't need to play the latest AAA games at maximum settings? What if you just want to play popular esports titles, watch movies in crisp 4K, or simply add a dual monitor setup to your home office without emptying your bank account? Well, my friends, today we are taking a deep dive into a true budget champion, the Radeon RX 550 4GB graphics card. Specifically, we are looking at the GDDR5 128-bit, 128-bit PCIe 3.0 version, boasting an 1183 MHz clock speed, complete with HDMI, DisplayPort, and DVI ports, plus 4K support. In this comprehensive review, we are going to talk about everything. We'll cover the core specifications and what they actually mean for you. We will dive into real-world gaming performance, discuss its media consumption and 4K capabilities, and I'll even walk you through the installation process. By the end of this video, you will know exactly whether the Radeon RX 550 4GB is the right purchase for your specific needs. And remember, if you want to pick up this exact graphics card for yourself, I have placed a direct link down in the description below to grab it off Amazon at the best current price. Let's get right into it. Let's start by looking under the hood. When you're shopping for budget graphics cards, it is incredibly easy to get confused by all the numbers and marketing jargon. So let's break down the specs of this Radeon RX 550 and translate what they actually mean for your daily use. First up, this card features 4 GB of GDDR5 video memory, also known as VRAM. Now, why is this important? VRAM is essentially the short-term memory that your graphics card uses to store textures, models, and frame buffers while you're gaming or rendering video. A few years ago, budget cards only came with 1 or 2 GB of memory, which caused terrible stuttering and lag in games. Having a solid 4 GB gives you enough breathing room to load high-resolution textures in games like CSGO, Valorant, or League of Legends without overwhelming the card. Furthermore, the fact that this is GDDR5 memory rather than the older, slower DDR3 memory found on super cheap cards means that the data moves much faster, resulting in a smoother overall experience. Next, we have the 128-bit memory interface. Think of the memory interface as a highway. A 64-bit interface is like a single-lane road. Data gets stuck in traffic. This 128-bit interface is like a multi-lane highway, allowing the 4 GB of GDDR5 to communicate rapidly with the GPU core. This translates to fewer frame drops and more stable performance when things get chaotic on your screen. The core clock speed sits at a very respectable 1183 MHz. For a card in this price bracket, a clock speed approaching 1200 MHz ensures snappy responsiveness whether you're launching applications, rendering out a timeline in a video editor, or pushing frames in your favorite online multiplayer games. Finally, this card utilizes a PCIe 3.0 interface. While PCIe 4.0 and 5.0 exist today, PCIe 3.0 is more than enough bandwidth for a card of this caliber. The beautiful thing about PCIe 3.0 is its massive compatibility. Whether you have a brand new motherboard or a dusty 5-year-old Dell Optiplex sitting in your garage, this card will slot right in and work perfectly. Now let's talk about connectivity, because this is where the Radeon RX 550 truly shines for non-gamers and productivity enthusiasts. If you look at the back of the card, you'll see 3 distinct display outputs: an HDMI port, a DisplayPort, and a DVI port. This variety is fantastic. It means you don't need to buy a bunch of annoying adapters to hook up your monitors. If you have an older monitor, the DVI port has you covered. Got a standard modern TV or monitor? Use the HDMI. Have a high refresh rate gaming monitor? Plug right into the DisplayPort. More importantly, this card supports multi-monitor setups right out of the box. If you're a day trader looking at charts, a student writing an essay while researching on another screen, or a streamer who needs to watch chat while playing, this card allows you to easily run 2 or even 3 monitors simultaneously. But let's address one of the biggest selling points listed on the box: 4K support. Now, I want to be completely transparent with you guys. This is a budget card, so you're not going to be playing modern games like Cyberpunk 2077 or Starfield in 4K resolution. That requires a graphics card that costs 10 times as much. However, where this 4K support comes into play is for media consumption and home theater PCs. If you want to build a quiet, low-power PC to put in your living room to watch Netflix, YouTube, or high bitrate Blu-ray rips in stunning 4K resolution, the RX 550 handles it flawlessly. The hardware decoding built into the Radeon architecture takes the stress completely off your CPU, ensuring that 4K video playback is buttery smooth, with no stuttering, freezing, or audio desync. For a home theater setup, this card is an absolute dream. Alright, let's get to the section I know most of you are waiting for: gaming performance. Can a budget GPU really hold its own in today's gaming landscape? The short answer is yes, absolutely, as long as you keep your expectations realistic. This card is designed to be the ultimate budget champion for 1080p and 720p gaming, specifically tailored for esports titles and slightly older games. Let's break down what you can expect in some of the most popular games on the market right now. First, let's talk about Valorant and CS:GO, or Counter-Strike 2. These tactical shooters rely heavily on high frame rates for competitive play. With the Radeon RX 550 paired with a decent CPU, you can expect frames well over 140 at low settings, which is absolutely perfect for competitive play. Decent budget CPU, you can easily expect well over 60 frames per second at 1080p resolution on medium settings. If you drop the settings to competitive lows, you can often push past 100 frames per second, giving you that smooth, responsive feel that is crucial for landing headshots. Next up, League of Legends and Dota 2. MOBA games are traditionally very well optimized, and the RX 550 absolutely crushes them. You can confidently crank the settings up to high at 1080p and enjoy a completely fluid experience, even during massive team fights with magic effects flying everywhere. What about slightly more demanding games, like Grand Theft Auto 5? Believe it or not, GTA 5 runs surprisingly well on this card. If you set the resolution to 1080p and keep the settings at normal or medium, you will get a very playable console-like experience, hovering around 40 to 60 frames per second. If you want a locked 60 FPS, just drop the resolution down to 900p or 720p and it runs like a dream. Let's touch on Minecraft and Roblox. If you are buying this card for your kids, or you just love these creative games yourself, you have nothing to worry about. The 4GB of VRAM allows you to load up Minecraft with standard settings and a decent render distance without lagging. It's the perfect step up from integrated graphics. Now, what about heavy, modern AAA games? Games like Hogwarts Legacy, Red Dead Redemption 2, or newer Call of Duty titles. This is where the card will struggle. While it is sometimes possible to run these games if you drop the resolution to 720p and put every setting on the absolute lowest, it's not the ideal experience. This card is not meant for heavy, modern titles. But for casual gamers, retro game emulation, indie games on Steam, and competitive esports, the RX 550 provides incredible value. It turns a basic office PC into a legitimate budget gaming rig. But what if you aren't just a gamer? What if you want to use your computer to make money, edit videos, or do graphic design? While the Radeon RX 550 isn't a high-end workstation card, that 4GB of GDDR5 memory in the dedicated GPU core make a massive difference over basic integrated graphics. If you use Adobe Photoshop or Illustrator, a dedicated graphics card helps accelerate hardware-specific tasks. Zooming in and out of massive canvases, applying complex filters, and rendering layers becomes significantly faster. For video editing, if you are using software like Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve, or CapCut, the RX 550 is a great entry-level tool. You can comfortably edit 1080p video timelines. The dedicated GPU helps with timeline scrubbing and rendering effects. While it won't render a 4K documentary in record time, it is more than capable of helping you edit YouTube videos, TikToks, and Instagram Reels smoothly without crashing your system. And as we mentioned earlier, the multi-monitor support is a huge productivity booster. Having your script on one screen, your video editor on the second, and your file folders on the third is a game changer for workflow efficiency. Let's move on to one of the most underrated yet most important features of the Radeon RX 550, its power efficiency and compatibility. One of the biggest headaches when buying a high-end graphics card is realizing your power supply isn't strong enough or that the card is too big to fit inside your computer case. The RX 550 completely bypasses these issues. This card draws very little power. In most cases, it has a total board power of around 50 watts. What does this mean for you? It means that in almost all scenarios, this card does not require any extra power cables from your power supply. It draws all of the electricity it needs directly from the PCIe slot on your motherboard. This is absolutely brilliant if you are upgrading a pre-built computer, like an HP, a Lenovo, or a Dell Office PC. These pre-built computers usually have very weak power supplies with no extra cables. With the RX 550, it is literally plug and play. Furthermore, the cooling solution on this card is designed to be quiet and efficient. Because the GPU core doesn't draw massive amounts of power, it doesn't generate massive amounts of heat. The single fan design is more than adequate to keep the card cool even during long gaming sessions. And because the fan doesn't have to spin at maximum RPMs all the time, your PC will stay whisper quiet, which is perfect if you are recording audio or watching movies. If you've never installed a graphics card before, don't worry, I'm going to walk you through exactly how easy it is to install this RX 550. 1. Step 1. Turn off your computer and unplug the power cable from the wall. This is crucial for safety. Step 2. Press the power button on your PC a few times while it's unplugged to drain any leftover electricity in the system. Step 3. Open the side panel of your computer case. Locate the long, horizontal PCIe slot on your motherboard. It's usually located right below your processor. Step 4. Remove the metal bracket covers on the back of your PC case that line up with that PCIe slot. Step 5. Take your new Radeon RX 550 and gently align the gold connectors on the bottom of the card with the PCIe slot. Step 6. Push down firmly but gently until you hear a satisfying click. That click is the retention clip locking the card into place. Step 7. Take a single screw and secure the metal bracket of the graphics card to your PC case so it doesn't sag. Step 8. Close up your case, plug the power back in, and most importantly, remember to plug your monitor cable directly into the back of your new graphics card, not into the motherboard. Step 9. Turn on your PC, head over to the AMD website, download the latest Radeon Adrenalin drivers, and install them. And just like that, you are ready to game. To keep this review completely fair and objective, let's quickly summarize the pros and cons of the Radeon RX 550. Starting with the pros. The price. It is incredibly affordable, making it accessible to almost anyone on a tight budget. Plug and play. No external power connectors are needed, making it perfect for upgrading old office PCs. 4 GB VRAM. It offers plenty of memory for 1080p esports gaming and smooth daily tasks. Great connectivity. Having HDMI, DisplayPort, and DVI covers almost any monitor setup imaginable. 4K media support. It is an absolute powerhouse for home theater PCs. Now, for the cons. Not for modern AAA gaming. If you want to play the newest, graphically intense games on high settings, this card will not be able to handle it. You would need to look at significantly more expensive options. Older architecture. The RX 550 is based on an older AMD architecture, so it lacks modern features like ray tracing or advanced AI upscaling. But at this price point, that is completely expected. So, we have covered all the details. Who is the Radeon RX 550 4GB actually for? If you are a hardcore gamer looking to play the newest titles in 4K resolution, this card is not for you. You will need to save up for a higher tier GPU. However, if you fall into one of the following three categories, this card is a phenomenal purchase. Number 1, the budget esports gamer. If your main games are Valorant, League of Legends, CSGO, Roblox, or Minecraft, and you are currently suffering through the lag of integrated graphics, this card will breathe completely new life into your PC. It will give you the smooth frames you need to actually enjoy your games. Number 2, the upgrader. If you bought a cheap Dell or HP office computer from a surplus store and you want to turn it into a family PC or a light gaming rig, the low power draw and simple installation make the RX 550 the perfect drop-in upgrade. Number 3, the productivity and media user. If you just need to run 2 or 3 monitors for work, or you want to build a quiet PC for your living room to watch 4K movies without your CPU struggling, this card provides all the display outputs and hardware decoding you need. In conclusion, the Radeon RX 550 4GB proves that you do not need to spend hundreds or thousands of dollars to get a solid, reliable, and functional graphics card. It knows exactly what it is, a budget-friendly, highly compatible GPU that gets the job done for casual gamers and everyday users. If you're ready to make the upgrade and want to pick up the Radeon RX 550 for yourself, make sure to click the link in the description below. It takes you straight to Amazon, where you can check the current lowest price and read more user reviews. Buying through that link also helps support the channel, allowing me to buy more tech to review for you guys, and I really appreciate it. What are your thoughts on the RX 550? Are you planning on building a budget gaming PC soon? Let me know down in the comments section. I try to read and reply to as many as I can. If you found this video helpful, please smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our upcoming budget PC build guides. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.